Here's the latest housing market update for Denver, Colorado as we wrap up 2025 and head into 2026. And a couple huge things here. First off, the average sales price closed lower at the end of the year than it was at the beginning of the year, and that's something that hasn't happened in the last 10 years. So when we kicked off the year, average sales price was right around $670,000, and as we end the year, it's right around $660,000. So about a $10,000 decrease, not much. This doesn't mean that home values are crashing, but it does show that we are still stabilizing from all the rapid price growth that we had from 2011 to 2022. Back then, home values were going up 9 and 10% a year, and that's just not sustainable. So we're seeing prices level off. Because we're seeing prices level off, we are seeing historically low list to sales price ratios. So right now, average list to sales price ratio is 96%. What that means is if you list a home for $1 million, it's going to sell very close to $960,000. What's not told in that story, though, that we saw a lot of this year is a lot of buyers were coming in and asking for seller concessions to buy their interest rate down. And a lot of buyers were coming in and asking for a lot of repairs that are expensive, or they were asking for more concessions from the seller to make updates to the home or for more concessions. So I don't think that the 96% tells the whole story, and that's the lowest it's been in the last 10 years. So that's why a lot of sellers are feeling defeated and beat up right now by this market. Now, our average time on market, that's 68 days. That is the highest it's been in the last 10 years. At the same time, it was 63 days last year, so it's not a drastic change. We're just seeing homes take longer to sell, which is more of a balanced market. Now, here's what people are not talking about. The number of homes that sold this year was 67,000. Last year, 66,000. The year before, 65,000. Then we were kind of in that crazy pandemic market where there was a lot of sales. But the number of homes that actually sold this year is very similar to a normal market over the last 10 years. So right now, if I'm a buyer, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm very prepared. There's a lot of buyers out there that are missing good opportunities because they're not fully pre-qualified or they haven't discovered a way to buy before they sell. So they're seeing good opportunities get away, and that crushes us. I'd love for you to get a great deal on a home. And for a seller, be prepared. You have got to have a great strategy, a very, very proactive marketing campaign, and you've also got to have your house very well staged and very well prepared. So if you have any questions about creating a strategy that works right now in the Denver market, let's talk.